I'm Linda Deer. Welcome to Linda's Weekly Guided Insights, a weekly gift of guidance from my spirit guides on navigating the uncertain world that you are now living in. Published every Tuesday since 2014. In this episode, my guides will be talking about love is the intention to reach higher intelligence. So, Ray, what do you have for me?
Well, I saw in the insight that said you came here into this life to increase your higher intelligence IQ. How do you do that? What is your higher intelligence IQ?
That's a good question. That's exactly the point in this insight. You have an IQ that in this world that people have a test for. Just how smart are you, right? This higher intelligence score, if you want to call it that, comes from this world, not from this world. The world, the physical world, the material world that you're in right now. Not the world you came from. Okay, this is a different kind of intelligence. And this kind of intelligence is all about doing the right thing at the right time. That's what this is about. This is about being someone who lives in the vibration of love, the intention of love. When you are at calm and you are at peace with yourself, when you're not overextended, when you're not playing the game of greed and all that, the outer world, okay, then you are residing in a higher intelligence. This is not an intelligence where you get a score. This is an intelligence where you're connected to the source, to something greater than you are, to where you came from, and to where you return to when you're released from this lifetime. That's higher intelligence. That's what it is. A lot of people miss the higher intelligence in their lifetime because they're so focused on what they want in this world, and intelligence as it's interpreted in this world, which is very limited. It's just one side of the story. The higher intelligence is where you came from. You brought it with you. It's when you operate from higher intelligence, you become more than you were before you came here. That when you are released from this world, when you finally finish this lifetime and you graduate, and there it is, the score, and you go back to where you came from, which is where you reside most of the time. Not here in this world, but the world you came from. That's where the instant you are released from this world, the instant you do that, you're going to know just exactly the higher intelligence score that you came home with. Home, not here. This is not home. This is a temporary assignment in this world, okay? You're going to instantly know how you did. And that determines your next lifetime. And yeah, you will have another lifetime and another one and another one. So this higher intelligence, when you have this connection, everything is calm. Even in the midst of chaos, higher intelligence is the only thing that will make any sense to you, no matter what kind of IQ score you got in this world. It won't help you when there's all this chaos and turmoil going on. And we're in it, you guys. So the whole point in learning how to use and how to apply your higher intelligence in this world now is so that you have something to give. You have something to offer instead of being part of the chaos. You are part of the solution. It's a higher way of operating. You'll know what this looks like. I'll give you an example of this. You'll know what this feels like. Feels like when you find yourself in the company of somebody who vibrates at this level, this heart level of higher intelligence. You will know, you will be attracted to it. You won't know why, but you will be attracted to it. You will like it. You will feel like you could tell them anything. It's that kind of feeling. It's that energy. It's heart energy. It's true. It's pure. It doesn't lie. It can't lie. You guys know how this feels. If you think back to when you were a little kid, you were operating on higher intelligence all the time until this world taught you how to be manipulative, deceptive, guard yourself and, look at everything and like it was, like it was some kind of something, some kind of test you had to pass, or some kind of, you were under pressure to perform in the way that they wanted you to, and the way that you were required to. Your higher intelligence was shut right off. You were terrified that you wouldn't measure up in this world. And you relinquished your higher intelligence that you were born with. This is a gift you brought with you. You know how to do this. You remember. You will remember. When you read my book, Guided, or listen to my true story, Guided, how I learned all this from the time I was a baby. And then I wrote these journals so you can do this. And you guys, what you're going to find out is it's real easy. It's real easy. All you have to do is dedicate 15 minutes a day to writing in your journal about what was unusual or out of the ordinary that day, or what higher intelligence, your higher self, higher intelligence pointed out to you. It never tells you what to do. You decide that. You came to this world of free will. This is your free will, and nobody has a right to interrupt that. In this world, they're trying to interrupt that. I know you all know that. You see that. But from a universal higher intelligence standpoint, it's off limits. They respect your free will, no matter what you choose. That's how higher intelligence works. Higher intelligence never scolds you, never tells you what to do, never threatens you, never puts you in a fearful position, never scares you about living your life, threatens you, all that. It never, ever does that. So if that's happening to you, that's this world. That is not coming from higher intelligence. That it would never put that on you. That's coming from this world. You guys need to learn how to decipher between the two. And I'm telling you, the only way you're going to do it, and it's going to happen quickly if you do it like I'm telling you, in your journal, in part 3, you write in part 3 every day for 15 minutes. It gives you the instructions in the book how to do this. It will point out what is this world, so you can decipher between, is this coming from this world, or is this coming from this world, where it never lies to me. It never manipulates me and tries to trick me and pressure me and get me to do something that wasn't to my highest good. That only happens in this world, you guys, okay? You have to get this figured out. You have to learn to discern what's what. And you learn it right here by spending 15 minutes a day investing in you, okay? I teach you guys how to do this. All right. So that's what higher intelligence is all about. It's really who you really are. And the pressure in this world that keeps you from going there. You need time out. You need that 15 minutes to have that quiet time, alone time, to start seeing where this world is interrupting that, so you can start to get back on track again and tell yourself the truth. Because this world has taught you to not tell yourself the truth. You wouldn't dare tell yourself the truth. It's off limits. Higher intelligence celebrates it. Okay? Okay, so that's what we have for today. And we're going to close the session with a closing message from the guides about tonight's session. Love is the intention to reach higher intelligence. But before we do that, if my work has helped you in any way, share what I do with your like-minded friends. And my spirit guides and I love your comments, so keep them coming. All right. They're going to close the session with their closing message, and here they go.
You came here to seek several things: presence of mind, your awareness, clarity of thought, the process you go through in making decisions, and to have clear intention in implementing your free will. If you allow this life to scare you, that is, keep you in fear, you will relinquish the superpower you brought with you, your free will.
All right, you have help. You are never alone and always being guided.